Alright, well everybody, welcome to another Warframe video, and today I want to talk a little bit about Nightwave Season 2 now that it's pretty much over, because it's gonna end on, I do believe, the 16th of October, so if there's still something you want to grind up, you better get to it. Luckily, you actually can sit down and just grind Nightwave until your eyes bleed and catch up with Season 2, unlike with Season 1, where if you fell behind, well, you were screwed. And that actually was the biggest improvement for me, at least, over Nightwave Season 1, the fact that you don't have to log in every single day to get all the points. I'm very happy they decided to drop the "we want you to log into the game every day" bollocks, because it just doesn't work. It burns people out and it's not good. And it's coming from someone who did that, right? I played this game for a living and I used to log in every single day for hours at a time. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter how much you like a game, how much you enjoy it, or how good the game is, it's impossible to have to log in every single day and have fun with it, because sometimes you just don't want to. And that's fine, you know, I think it's dumb for a game to expect you to log in every single day and do things every single day, because you're just gonna burn out and leave. So I'm really happy they decided to step away from that. So that was my biggest gripe with Season 1, alongside some of the dumber challenges like guild a modular item. Like, bitch, I already guilded all the modular items, why would I guild another one? And some of the really grindy challenges that were just not fun to snore through. And they pretty much addressed all of those as well with the de-grindification, so you don't have to mine as many gems in the Plains of Eidolon or catch as many fish in other valleys, which was kind of annoying to do if you didn't feel like doing it. And the de-grindification even kind of addressed some of the what I consider to be the dumb challenges, like socket an X amount of Atan sculptures, which made me not socket any Atan sculptures for pretty much the entirety of Nightwave Season 1, even if I needed the endo, because what if I need to socket them next week for Nightwave? Because now, after the de-grindification, the amount of Atan sculptures you have to socket is actually manageable in a week. Now, one thing about the Emissary, or Season 2, that I saw people complain about was the final reward at rank 30, which was the Operator suit, and to be honest, I think I was more disappointed by the mods we got this time around than the suit. I think the suit is pretty cool. The mods this time around, at least for me, were just kind of underwhelming. The one for the Convectrix was just like a fancy ammo mutation, you know, the one that only made you drain ammo with the Convectrix when you were actually hitting things. The headshot one for the Volcar, you know, the one that increases your headshot damage but reduces body shot damage, was just straight up not good enough to replace any of the existing mods you would already put on the Volcar. And yeah, I don't think I was too terribly excited over any of them. We did get Arcane Grace towards the end though, which is just a nice arcane, especially for tankier frames that can survive taking a couple of hits so the regeneration can kick in. And in general, I was just very pleasantly surprised by all the cosmetics. The Emissary emblem and sigil look really nice, and I'm already using it on a bunch of my frames. I have it on Atlas, if you can see it on his shoulder pads. I have it on Wukong and a couple other frames as well. And the shoulder pad, my god, the infested shoulder pad is fancy as hell. Now, when it comes to the story, I really didn't pay attention this time around, mainly because I accidentally skipped a bunch of the cutscenes and then I didn't bother rewatching them, so all I remember is like there was some kid and something infestation, something zealots, something lantern, and a big boss zealot that's like, you now take candle, and you fight him in a derelict ship. Ta-ta! I don't know, I just kind of didn't care about little infested shit running around. I just wanted to get the shinies. I did become kind of more interested about the story once the Zealot Prelate was introduced, you know, the take candle guy, but at that point the Nightwave was pretty much over, so I was like, whatever. And speaking about Zealot Prelate, what a cool and interesting boss. It had a bit of a build-up with the invasion stuff, and then you have to go to a ship, and then it has some interesting mechanics, and it has a health bar at the top of the screen, which I think that added a lot. It made it feel like a, you know, actual boss rather than the usual, hi Sergeant, bam, bye Sergeant kind of deal. I genuinely enjoy fighting that boss. I still grind the keys and just do it every now and then just for lols. It's really fun. And I think it's also staying in the game. I think the Zealot Prelate and the infested ship are gonna become a thing on the star chart, which is awesome. Especially when it's gonna be combined with the already existing Kuva Fortress floating about and the new Kuva Liches spawning. It's just gonna make the star chart feel more alive. So all in all, even though I didn't find any of the mods that came with Nightwave too terribly interesting, which is usually the biggest draw for me, I enjoyed it far more than Season 1, and most importantly, I'm not burned out. Even now, I still log into the game and I check the challenges to see if maybe I can do some of them and get a couple more creds. And that very much didn't happen with Season 1. I basically hit rank 30 and I was like, alright, that's it. I'm done. Go away, Nora. Just go away. But anyway, I would kind of like to know what you guys think about Nightwave Season 2, so please let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I will see you some other time. Bye-bye.